All right, so you're thinking of moving to Utah. Maybe you're not exactly sure where you want to move to. Well, allow me to help you and show you a city that I'm actually quite fond of. I grew up here. I remember back when it was just farmland and I rode my horse everywhere, but that's besides the point. So we're going to visit a couple places, show you some really cool spots, show you a couple things that are not exactly known to the general public, and give you an idea of exactly what Herriman has to offer. So let's go ahead and jump into it, shall we? Well, now that we've shown you a little bit about Herriman, we'll go to the local opinion. So street interviews, take one. All right, so I found some locals here. So I got Candace and Andrew. So tell me kind of what made you choose this area, maybe what you like about it and don't like about it.
So we actually came in here completely blind. We were from Florida, so we're doing some research on the neighborhoods in Salt Lake, and Herriman seemed really nice, and we're close to this really awesome shopping center, and there's like so much to do here, and the mountains all around, super beautiful.
Close enough to Salt Lake, but far enough away.
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah, it's kind of the locals will say this is way far out west, but it's really not that far. It's like the last little secret of Salt Lake City.
So we're from the Midwest, and we lived in Florida for a little bit. Now the plains, the Gulf, and now the mountains.
Now the mountains. Well, I think you guys picked a good one. So there you go. There's some locals. Give you some insight of how things actually are. Okay, so I'm joined here by Savannah. So tell me either why you love Herriman or maybe something you don't like about it.
Well, I think one thing that I really like about Herriman is that it's a lot of new development, a lot of new things coming up. I like the shopping center a lot. Lots to do around here.
Lots to do around here. How are the people here?
People here are nice. I don't interact with a ton of people a lot.
No, I don't blame you.
But I think, I don't know. I like the shopping center a lot, but I also like hiking, and so there's also some good hikes over here too.
And so you've been up to the lake, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, perfect. We'll show you that here in a little bit. Well, thank you very much, Savannah.
You.
Appreciate your time.
Nice.
All right, so I'm joined here with Brecken. So tell me either what you love about Herriman or maybe you don't like about it.
I personally like that I'm 2 miles away from this new mall, and that's pretty much what I love about it. And plus, I'm close to where I work, so.
Okay, so proximity to work and all that. How do you feel about look at the scenery back here and maybe some of the people. How do you feel about the people in it?
I'm just from Sandy, so.
Okay, so you're used to Utah.
People. I love the mountains.
So we got a true local. So this is considered like way out in the middle of nowhere, Herriman.
Yeah, it is up and coming. That is something that I've noticed. There's a lot of buildings being built, and it's vibing. It's growing, and it's getting to where it needs to be. It's going to be, daybreak?
Somewhat, I think. We're not sure yet. We'll see what the development plans are. I'll ask the mayor. Stay tuned for that. So you can see behind me a really cool little man-made reservoir. I think they actually constructed this thing back in the early 2000s. I'm not entirely sure, but it's called Black Ridge Reservoir. It is nestled up in the Ochre Mountains in the corner here, and it's got a picturesque view of the whole entire valley. I think the locals call it the beach. Super neat, really, really fun in the winter. It's a little cold right now, so you definitely don't want to jump in that water, but really great place to come out, hang out, get some really good views, and enjoy the family time. Okay, now that we've looked at Herriman and we've looked at some of the amenities that it offers and some of the cool features, even talked with some of the residents that live into it, I wanted to show you a couple of the homes and what you're going to get for the price points. But I chose it very specifically. So Herriman is probably one of the worst offenders when it comes to the inventory issue. Currently, it's at 40% of its all-time seasonal average. So existing homes are just not coming available. So I specifically chose to talk with Edge Homes and show you exactly what they have to offer, because new builds are going to be what you're going to go for. So I'm joined here by Nick with Edge Homes, and we're going to talk about the community. Actually, what community that we're in right here?
So this is Mountain Ridge, our Mountain Ridge subdivision.
What are kind of the key things and what makes this place so popular?
I think the few things that I love about Mountain Ridge is the location. Location. It's really close to being under a highway. Mountain View Village is right across the way.
Literally right there.
Yes, yeah. And then this neighborhood consists of townhomes, single-family homes, and condos. So you have a good mix of product. We can hit all price points.
Right.
So starting from the mid-300s all the way up to the $600-700.
And currently the model we're in right now, what's the price point of the single family homes? What are we sitting there?
Yeah, so base price on this one is like $630-900. So you're mid sixes on something like this.
Which is about average, which is right in line with about the median for Herriman itself.
That's right.
As far as builder incentives, what are you guys offering on, generalized in this area?
Yeah, a 3% seller credit, which means, so take the entire purchase price, multiply by 3%, and it's kind of like cash back on your credit
There
card
you go. That's really good. And you can apply that in a couple different ways.
towards closing costs, rate buy down, or reduction.
All that good stuff.
Yep.
You guys have really, really, really good warranties.
Yes.
So what is the warranties that you offer on this? This is another reason why it's picked new builds, because of the warranty. So what do you guys offer on these?
So we have 3 warranties on the home. So every single home, regardless of it's a condo, townhome, or single family, they all come with 3 warranties. It's a 1-year warranty on all craftsmanship. So like nail pops tend to happen in new homes. And so nail pops and in craftsmanship related. The 2-year warranty is on everything behind the wall. So all delivery systems.
Gotcha.
And then there's a 10-year structural warranty. So you feel super, super secure in a new home.
Perfect. Well, what's the model that we're in right here, actually?
So this is the Natalie floor plan. It's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath floor plan. Laundry rooms upstairs, huge family room, big office.
And this one is listed, price would be with upgrades?
Yeah. Oh, with upgrades, you're pushing just over 700,000.
700,000. And what did you say the stats were again?
4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms.
Square footage?
Yep. Square footage, you're again just over 3,000 square feet total on this.
I mean, great options. And we've talked about this before. You guys have a lot of great options. So how many options are typically available on something like this?
So as far as how much we put into the home, we probably put in 130,000 in upgrades in this house. But we have 40 pages worth of upgrades and options in each home. And so there's really a lot of options. So you really can customize your home the way you want it.
Perfect. Well, we're going to take a look at it, and you guys are just going to follow along. Really nice. Good finishes. Really good finishes. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay, so what home are we currently in right here?
So this is the Nora floor plan.
Nora floor plan. So tell me some of the upgrades that are available for this, and then also the price point that we start at.
Okay, the nice thing with Edge is everything is itemized as far as upgrades. And so we really are a semi-custom builder.
Right.
So you can do a lot of things to your home to create the space that you want. So in this one, we upgraded to quartz countertops. We did railing. We upgraded the flooring. So there's a lot of options that you can select in the design studio and Draper.
And this one started at,
$620,900.
and with current upgrades that you mentioned, it's
You're probably $40,000 above because they didn't do a ton of upgrades in this one. And so if you $40,000 with quartz countertops, the railing, the flooring, the countertops upstairs, that added up to about $40,000.
and as far as the stats, the square foot and bedroom count,
So yeah, this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage. And then as far as square footage, you're about just over 3,000 square feet.
Okay, let's continue to look around.